From the center of the universe, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, this is the SDM Show with your host, Rob Cairns. The SDM Show focuses on business, life, productivity, digital marketing, WordPress, and more. Sit back, relax, grab your favorite drink, and enjoy the show. Here is Rob.
Hey everybody, I'm Rob Cairns. I'm the founder, CEO, and chief creator of Amazing Ideas at Stunning Digital Marketing. In today's podcast, I talk about my switch away from Google Chrome to Brave and why I did it. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the podcast. This episode of the SDM Show is sponsored by Stunning Digital Marketing, the agency to handle all your WordPress website security needs. Go on over to stunningdigitalmarketing.com and find out how we can help you secure your website so you no longer have an issue with backups, being hacked, or your website being compromised. That's stunningdigitalmarketing.com. Hey everybody, Rob here again. So in today's podcast, I wanted to talk about web browsers and why I made a switch from Chrome to Brave. So what I should tell you is, in terms of web browsers, Chrome, Brave, Microsoft Edge, Vivaldi, and several other browsers are what's called Chromium-based. That means they have the same back end. And that's really important because Brave will run Chrome extensions. So will Vivaldi, so will Edge. And for me, that's really important because I run 5 or 6 Chrome extensions, including Bitwarden, which is my password manager. Makes life way much easier. So this started a couple weeks ago. I was about to go on Nathan Wrigley's This Week in WordPress for WP Builds, and I had all kinds of problems with Restream.io and the Chrome browser. And I said, really, I didn't want to deal with it in a pinch, and I fired up Firefox, and I got Firefox to recognize my camera and my mic, and away I went. And I managed to get the podcast done, which was absolutely awesome. And I should tell you, I always enjoy being on Nathan's show, and I'll be reappearing next month. So what happens then is yesterday, I go to record a podcast with Hans and Donato. And we're talking about Termageddon. And what happens again? My mic is not recognized in Chrome. And I'd used my mic earlier today, and I'm actually using the same mic now. I have an XLR connection to a mixer box, USB into a laptop. That's how I've been running for a long time, how I run this podcast. And it wouldn't recognize. And no matter what I changed in the settings, it wouldn't fix it. And I finally switched to Brave to do the record. And then that's the end of it. Now, one of the things I like with Brave is it's a privacy-based browser. So every time I go to access the mic in a new program for the day, it asks me. It doesn't remember the setting. So I know it's working fine. After the record, I reinstalled all my Chrome extensions in both Brave and Vivaldi, and I'm good to go. And that's kind of my frustration. Now, the only thing I'm really using Chrome for is I do have a Google Chromecast in the house. And if I'm casting to the TV, I have to use Chrome. But for all work, I'm now using Brave as much as possible as a prime browser. And Vivaldi is my secondary. Again, both Chromium-based, both run Chrome extensions. But it's just better for me. So that's why I've made the switch from Chrome to Brave. As always, Rob Cairns, CEO, founder, and chief creator of Amazing Ideas at Stunning Digital Marketing. Have a great day, everybody. Thanks for listening. Bye for now. This episode of the SDM Show is sponsored by Stunning Digital Marketing, the agency to handle all your WordPress website security needs. Go on over to stunningdigitalmarketing.com and find out how we can help you secure your website so you no longer have an issue with backups, being hacked, or your website being compromised. That's stunningdigitalmarketing.com. Thank you for listening to this edition of the SDM Show. The SDM Show is brought to you by Rob Cairns and Stunning Digital Marketing. For more information about Rob Cairns and Stunning Digital Marketing, go to stunningdigitalmarketing.info. From here, you can connect to us on social media, go to our website, and even go to the podcast to subscribe. This podcast is dedicated to my late father, Bruce Cairns. Dad, I miss you very much. Keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Make your business succeed.